Hey guys, welcome back. Today is day 2 of the live stream. We are super excited. It's taken a pause in the rain for the morning, but we are really hoping we're going to get this off without too much rain falling. We're here at OVS hanging out with Sean, and he's going to show us all of this awesome stuff that's going on.
Hey, thank you. First, thank you for letting us be involved in it. We've got a new product out, and one of the things we do to try to come out here is really kind of test the waters with a lot of new product as well. So it's super important. Obviously, it's a big community, and the more interaction we have with the community here, the better we end up making a better product. So this particular one has gone over like gangbusters. So we haven't named a project on it, but we're going to call it Code Red for right now. But our Code Red tent and cap combo is getting a lot of attention. And you know, some of the things that we're hearing, one of the bigger features about this setup is it weighs 300 pounds. So you get a tent and an awning for 300 pounds. It's all aluminum, aircraft grade aluminum construction. When it opens up, it's all box frame aluminum, and you can tell we've got returns on the inside of it so that it's completely sealed. Yeah. One of the nice things about it is as it shuts, it's not wobbly, it's not bending, it's just solid. Yeah. So we're really happy with the construction of this.
Like the piano hinge.
The piano hinge, yeah. So the piano hinge allows you to not have to deal with a bunch of components. Yep. It's got a return underneath that allow you to climb up.
Gas struts both sides.
Both sides, yeah.
All over it. That is really sick.
Memory foam.
The most excited thing that I saw when I got here.
Yeah.
Memory foam on the mattress.
Yeah.
4-inch, 2-inch.
2.5.
2.5 inch.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We're still trying to keep the weight down, and the mattresses have a lot of weight to it.
A good mattress will be heavy.
Yeah,
so
exactly. But we're all using aircraft grade aluminum, marine grade stainless steel.
So sick. I'm so excited.
Yeah. So the only thing that we're still working on. One is feedback has been good. Not a lot of changes to what we're trying to what we need to add to it. Other than I think we need to work on a better seal system, which I think is pretty obvious. But one of the unique things is, in addition to this, it's got LED lights. It's got power source up here that allows you to connect USB to it. So really, it's going to be a nice system. Retail price, we're still trying to dial that in, but it's about 8 to 10 grand, we think.
That's really exciting.
Yeah, and I think one of our claims to fame is that we've developed it with a angled side, so it really adds strength to the whole system.
Yeah, all of that.
Yeah, exactly. Heavy duty latches. We're super excited about this, and it's been. Yes.
We're on the pause for a second.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this is sitting on a Tacoma platform. This is a 5-foot bed. Are you guys looking at doing the longer sections as well?
Yes, yeah. So we felt like we got to come out with Toyota first, right? So we're going to do the short bed, we're going to do the long bed, then we're going to jump into the Gladiator next, and then between those two will help us figure out, how we get into the Ranger and Colorado market. Okay. And then we're a Ford company. Okay. We buy Ford. Couple of Raptors here, so we want to make sure that those get outfitted. But we know the Tacoma market's pretty big, and we want to make sure we get that addressed first.
Solid market to address because everybody loves it.
Yeah.
Overlanding Tacoma, it's like Tacoma and Jeep. That's a really solid base to start from.
Yeah.
But
Raptors
are doing a lot of cool stuff.
Raptor's doing a lot of cool stuff. My background, I come from the hardcore side of Jeep, and so when I started this company probably about 4 years ago, there was a softer side to it, which is the overlanding side. So it's just it's I think where the market's heading as well. So.
Yeah, I mean a little less rock crawling. We don't have to worry about breaking stuff every trip. I mean, something might, but it's not a guarantee.
Not as bad as I left my Jeep on Pritchett Canyon. If anybody knows what Pritchett Canyon is, I left it there, just disintegrated. So. Anyways, let me continue to walk you guys through some of the products that we've got.
Sure, let's go take a look.
So this is I don't know if you can get me on camera yet, but this is a new line of cooking, kind of a cooking system.
Yeah.
And so this is endless in terms of expandability. You start with a kind of a base, and depending on, I don't know if you can see me, but if you can, you start with a base system that is open, and then you can add these kind of prep area. Super simple. You can hang your utensils off of it. You can put a burner inside of it. We've got various different sizes. Focus on having an aluminum kind of base platform, and then from there you're allowed to connect different things. So we have a full bamboo lineup of stuff. Stainless steel legs that adjust. We have it right at kind of the middle height that goes up a little bit higher as well.
Sure.
But this thing is endless, and there is absolutely a ton of options for this. So we feel pretty good about that. Super cool product.
Yeah, we are loving this. One of the things that you can tell when a manufacturer starts making new products is, do they use it in the field themselves?
Well,
and this tells me yes.
Yeah. So we made breakfast for the camp area this morning, and we set it up. It's worked extremely well. Nice thing about this stuff, once it's all packed up, it just fits in a nice storage bag as well.
Way.
Yeah. So it all collapses.
That whole thing goes into that.
We this
and
one
this.
and this. Yeah.
Okay.
That one. Most of that stuff there is all of this right here.
Wow.
So
That's really compact.
it does. It compacts. It's lightweight.
So cool. You were showing something last year, and this
We-
looks like the next evolution.
It's the next evolution. Yeah, we have a Komodo kitchen, which we still have.
Yeah.
But this is another. I feel like this is a much better solution for our
This is
Overlanders.
awesome.
Yeah.
I'm really happy with what you've done. So the legs come up about how much higher?
Another 12 inches.
Another 12 inches,
Yeah.
so it gets to right about
Yeah,
here.
yeah, which is
That's
perfect height.
perfect.
Yeah. So you can keep it low or you can keep it high.
35, 40 inch.
I think it's 32.
32.
Yeah, 32. Yeah, which is a
it's
counter
great
height.
work
Yeah.
safe.
Yeah.
Workspace, and
Yeah.
you can sit at it, you can
Yeah.
stand at it, do the whole thing.
Yeah.
I love it. I love what you guys are doing with your kitchen stuff, because this is a
This
huge
and there
part
is a
of it.
gap here, I think, in the market.
Oh,
you know,
yeah. Oh,
you know, the price is a little high. So I mean, this setup, by the time you get all the components and everything, you're probably in the $500 to $600 range. A little more than I.
So you said 5 to 6, and I'm like 5 to 6 grand. for a
No.
kitchen? 5 to 600. Oh, that's
I- You know, I mean, our goal in life is to try to keep the price as low as possible, build the highest quality parts for customers.
why we
So,
work.
yeah, and so you know, we're always sensitive to price. You know, because it's, you know, we want to make sure everybody can have access to our parts.
Yeah, no, I love it. It's super exciting. I've got it built up in the back of my vehicle, but one of the things that hinges me on that is whenever I'm pulling a trailer,
Yeah.
I've got all this stuff coming out of the back of my 4Runner.
Right.
And now I'm a little bit, can't really access stuff.
Yeah.
So having the thing that you can just take away, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Are these separate pieces?
Yeah,
that
they're
connect?
separate pieces. So all you do is modularly connect it and build it as you go. So you can,
Modularity, that's
so
awesome.
you can't really tell with the camera, but here's a bamboo system that just connects to it as well.
Yeah.
And then we have round tables as well.
That's awesome.
So we got small tables, big tables,
Yeah.
and it just all knocks down into a simple system.
That's really awesome, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Loving what we're seeing from Overland Vehicle Systems. They always are innovating and coming out with new and great stuff. So, super excited. Let's look at the next thing.
Well, just kind of a highlight some of our cargo storage.
All right, guys, bear with us as we move
Yeah.
over to the next zone.
So this zone is, this was our SEMA rig. I don't know if you guys followed us this past year at SEMA, but this was our SEMA rig. And one of the things we wanted to do is kind of show all our cargo options. So these are kind of standard boxes that slide out. They're all marine grade aluminum and stainless. Oh, and you have that one, yeah. So this one has the top that slides out.
Yeah.
It's got a workstation that comes out of it as well.
Yep.
And then just very versatile, super universal, not terribly expensive. I think each box about $450, so super simple.
Yep.
We came out with this pantry at SEMA, and this is reversible as well.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know if you could see it, but this could flip on both sides.
We're going to come around for the shot, folks, because this is where to see them. This is pretty cool. There we go. We got it in frame.
Got it, yeah. So this is, you know, it's a really specialized box, and I'm like, what am I doing building this kind of box? But it's really worked out well for us. And what's nice is you can put this, this panel can be relocated on either side, so you can have it on our left or right.
Yeah.
It's on a, you know, it's all aluminum and our stainless steel hardware. So
Yeah, and it's ambidextrous. So there's holes on both sides. So this panel that goes on the outboard side
yeah,
can switch from left to right. So one SKU gets you
right.
both sides of the product. That's super cool, and I love it because anybody who has a fridge in their rig, like that space that's over there is usually just dead.
Right.
So this is a great use of vertical space.
Yeah.
Oh man, loving it.
Well, I'll show you another one at the end of our kitchen pull-out. So we're going to go right behind you guys, and there's a new tent that we just launched.
All right, we're going to come past it. Bear with us, YouTube. We appreciate you hanging on. We're having a great time. All right.
So this tent, good here?
Hold the cart.
Yeah.
All right. Looks like we're ready to go.
So let me see if I can put this in so we can get a little more room. But this tent is unique. I think, soft-sided tents are kind of a little dated, but we tried to kind of reinvent the soft tent category. What's unique about this is it's got this cover built into it. One of the drawbacks with soft-sided tents is that you got a travel cover on it that you got to take off and on.
Yeah, we hate that.
And it's a pain. It's a total pain. And we get it. So one of the things we did is now this just folds on top of each other and you zip it in. And what's unique about this system is what's underneath. And I don't know if you're going to be able to capture what's underneath here or not, but it's a full rack system. So when it's closed, you have a full rack system that you can put bikes, canoes, kayaks, whatever on it.
Guys, this is awesome. So you're carrying around, you're an overlander, right? So you're running around with your tent on all the time, but those soft-sided tents, they don't have racks on
They
top.
don't have anything, yeah.
And so now you're stuck. You've got part of your roof taken up by a rooftop tent. You may not be using it every day. This brings a rooftop rack right back in, and now you can use it. It can be useful. It's not just hanging out there killing dead spot. It's actually useful. You can tie stuff down. And I almost thought it was 80/20, but this isn't 80/20. This is aluminum that you've
we make everything
done.
specialized. We try, I mean, we haven't messed with 80/20 yet, but so this is all specialized extrusions that we have built.
Yeah, these look great, guys. These are really solid. This is a really firm. It's similar to 80/20 size dimension, but it's got less of the holes, which is actually better in my mind.
Yeah.
Because it's got too many different points. You don't want to get in the wrong spot. This gives you some dedicated. You got 2 mounting points on top.
Yeah.
Which will be the bottom when it's closed.
Right.
And then one on top gives you a nice rail to attach stuff. All of the attachments go in there.
So
are you guys selling any accessories for
not
mounting up there?
yet. Our expectation, the Yakima and Thule stuff will bolt right up to it. So
Okay.
you can, if you want to put a rack on it.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah. So it makes it super, super, super simple.
Okay.
The other thing that we've done, we've adjusted this. So this, instead of opening up, we also open it up, but we can adjust it to actually get more height, more headroom.
What? Telescoping pole here, guys, so that you get more headroom, so that it opens up. What on earth?
Yeah, so we've eliminated the window rods completely.
Yeah.
So it's just a really functional, quick deploying tent. Retail price, we're going to probably be around $1,500 to $2,000. So we're going to have this in 3 sizes. So you're going to have like a 50-inch, a 60-inch, and a 70-inch size.
Okay.
So depending on the size of the family, and I mean, the positive thing about a soft-sided tent is that it's comfortable. You get a heavier mattress in it. You're able to get kind of thicker material in there.
Yeah.
But the flip side is it's a little bit of a pain to set up and tear down, and so we've really eliminated that and then added the rack feature to it, which is kind of a whole nother level.
That's a huge deal. That's a huge deal. So guys, you got the telescoping rod on this one part here, so that you get that extra height. But it also helps with tension, right? Anybody who sleeps in these soft-sided tents knows that when the wind starts, if you don't have tension on your canvas, you're going to be listening to that all night long.
Right.
And that drives you insane. So having that tension point there, that's great.
It's
built
big.
right in.
Yeah.
It's
and
going
then
to give you the pressure.
Size of windows now. It's a much bigger.
Nice big
window.
window.
Nice
And
big
it
window.
looks like a mountain. Love it.
Cool.
Love it.
Yeah, so we're happy with that. It's been great feedback for us at the show.
Yeah.
These have been, between the Code Red, this new tent, and our new camping gear, it's been positive. You know what I mean?
That's awesome. Do we have a name for this one?
Not yet.
Still in the
Still,
codes?
yeah,
Cool.
yeah. That's
All right.
me having a beer, relaxed, and in a dark room, trying to figure out how we how
No worries.
the naming convention.
We're just so excited to see this new stuff coming out because, you know, sometimes you get into a market and it becomes mature and then you stop seeing change.
Yeah.
And that's what rooftop tents had kind of started to feel like for a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm super stoked when we got here Thursday to come check it out and see that, oh, wow, we're getting some pivots from the industry.
Yeah.
It's really cool that you guys are leading it.
Well, you know, the goal I think in life for every brand is to continue to reinvent themselves,
Yeah,
right? Because if not, someone's going to do it for you. It's kind of standard business in my mind.
Yeah.
And so I think there's always a continued.
$2,000.
Oh yeah, we'll be 1,500 for our smallest one, all the way up to 2,500 for the big one.
Okay.
Give that to her.
I will. Thank you.
So it's less than 2,000 for some of these we're redoing.
Oh yeah.
It's less than 2,000, so that's really cool because $1,500 getting you into a rooftop tent. I mean,
Well, rooftop tent with a rail system, right? And if
Yeah.
you think about a clamshell aluminum tent that has a rail system, which I'll show you, like our Mamba, it's like
Yeah.
$3,500.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
so
that's really cool.
yeah, so it's a different approach, and we're happy. You know,
This is, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna predict it. This is the direction everybody's gonna go now, because there's no reason not to. Gonna see roof racks on top of all the rooftop tents.
yeah,
Because it was such a natural use of space.
it's a mist space.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And so
Absolutely.
we feel like we're excuse me, we're always solution based with
Sure.
our products. So.
Sure. All right, YouTube. I think we're gonna pivot one more
Yeah,
time.
so we'll wrap around. We'll go through our kind of latest build, kind of
Okay.
walk through some of the products on there.
All
Some of it you guys are probably familiar with, some of it you might not, but there's a lot of activity on that. It's our 2023 Raptor,
Okay.
which we're excited to have.
And across. That's awesome. All right.
What I'm wondering about is why. So your grant.
So we pause it right here, pick up on the truck. I'll kind of walk you guys through some of the stuff that we've got going on here. So obviously, we're really well known for our 270 awnings.
Everybody loves the
everybody
270s.
loves the 270, and we do this now in 3 sizes. So I don't know if everybody knows that, but we do our big 270. We do a smaller version or a mid version of this. This is kind of shorter, and then we do a Toyota specific version that fits right inside the bed. It's
That's
perfect.
awesome.
Yeah. So a lot of these guys that have
Tacoma
half racks,
specific?
Tacoma specific.
Okay.
A lot of these guys that have half racks,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
can't
yeah.
put these big tents on it.
Yeah.
So we developed a 270 that's 5 feet long, fits perfectly within inside that bed, and they get 270. Yeah. So and it's like $499. It's super cheap.
$499 for a 270 awning, guys. Are you hearing this? Are you hearing this? That's awesome.
Yeah.
So
So
sick.
yeah, so if you can zoom out, possible or not, but you know one of our flagship tents is on the top. It's our Mamba clamshell design.
Oh yeah.
So
love the Mamba 3.
yeah, so the Mamba has been super popular. We've been really happy with the performance. Feedback has been great. It comes with a nice memory foam mattress.
Yeah.
Comes with a condensation mat. Comes with the crossbars. This literally comes with everything you need, and it's just out of the box, ready to go.
That's awesome. All right, did we get the shot, folks? Can you see it? Awesome. All right.
All right.
We love the Mamba 3 Overland vehicle system. But the Overland channel, we've done a review of it, and it's really awesome. Our buddy Chris Fenwick picked it up and went and did a test. We did one of our classic destination installations, and
I
we've
saw
been putting
that.
it
That
through-
was cool.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a fun video, and
Yeah.
it's what we love to do. We love to
Yeah.
just get together, try out new stuff, put it
Right.
on, and then put it through the paces. I have always loved this idea, and
Yeah.
it's very, very tempting to put it on top of my trailer now.
There you
because
go.
I'm working on a trailer right now, and that would be an easy natural
Well,
expansion.
we can definitely get you one. Okay. All right. Hey, so one of the other things that's been fantastic for us is our collapsible kitchen.
Okay.
So this thing expands from 9 feet down to 36 inches. So you've got a wash area, you've got a prep area. Sorry, you got a wash area that pops out of here. You've got a prep area. You've got a cook area. But the other thing you have is it actually pops out as well. super clean. This is all, again, marine grade stainless steel hinges, has a 150-pound rating on it. That's also a 6061 aircraft grade aluminum.
Okay.
So it won't rust. It's designed to be on the elements.
Yeah.
So super, super, super nice.
Awesome.
The other feature that we have on here is our discovery rack. So this is a bed rack that we started building, and it's an Overland purpose rack system. So you've got side mounts that allow you to mount on the inside and out. You've got tie-down points all the way across the side. The unique feature is we have a platform that goes across from left to right. One of the things, it allows you to get access to cargo in the back of the area that you normally don't have access to, but it also strengthens the bed. So some of these, some of the issues where guys are putting a lot of weight, the bed starts kind of popping out. This helps address that.
So one of the questions that I know I'm gonna get with your Discovery rack is, when are you gonna make a version for all of our Dodge homeboys who have the what are they called?
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I'm talking about the storage boxes.
The storage
yeah,
boxes.
yeah,
The
yeah.
boxes in the side
Yeah.
of the bed.
That one, I don't.
Too niche for you guys?
It's not.
now?
For now, it is.
Okay.
I don't have a solution yet for that,
Okay.
but
All right.
definitely have had a couple of Dodge guys ask me about it.
Yeah, because that's one. We have a lot of Dodge followers on our
Yeah.
channel. They love their Power Wagons. They love their Rebels.
Yeah.
And they come with those fold up
Yeah.
storage compartments that are really awesome.
It's a nice feature.
It's a great feature, but it sucks anytime you put a topper on it.
Yeah.
It really just eradicates the logic.
So we started this rack for the Tacoma midsize truck. It's a universal rack.
Yep.
Basically bolts into the factory rail system. It's an easy install. Now, full-size trucks, this is our kind of pre-production rack. We had our own extrusion made on this. The nice thing about this system is it comes with light tabs. So our vision when we were developing this was that we wanted to make sure that there was a lot of light options that could be. And we were going to originally include the lights, but the wiring and everything got a lot more complicated, and it was out of scope for us. So we felt like I think our Overlander guys will figure that out.
Yeah.
As long as we give them all the components to be able to do that. So we're doing it for the mid-size trucks, the Tacomas, Gladiators, Rangers, Colorados. We're just finishing up the full-size trucks now, and so the full-size truck will be ready probably in the next 30 days or something. So
That's awesome.
yeah.
That's awesome. I want to do a follow-up question. I want to ask, when do we think we'll see shipping on?
I'm going
Code
to do a small production run, probably about 10 to 20 of them that we're going to release.
Okay.
Probably, I'm going to guess, probably in the next 60 to 90 days.
Okay.
All the feedback has been fantastic. There's some little things that we're going to work on. So we're going to get it, we're going to get the market seeded over the next 2 to 3 months.
Okay.
And then we're going to go heavy into production after that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love it, guys. I love the fact that they're going to do that short run, because then they can get it out and have more people giving feedback. And
Yeah.
if they need to change something, you got
Well,
the
yeah, we're
option.
going to take care of everybody. I
Yeah.
mean, if anybody knows, our customer service is great. We stand behind our products. We're never going to let a customer stand in between. If we have a problem, we're going to address it with the customer, make sure they're handled, and we're going to fix it ourselves.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So about 90 days for
The
Code
first
Red.
run, yeah.
What about for the next gen of the?
That one's ready to go in that size. So
Okay.
we're probably 60 days out on getting that to market. The other sizes we still have to develop. So this was the
Okay.
first size that we
And
did.
was that 50 or was that 60?
This
or
one's a
70?
50.
50.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the 50-inch. That's the 1500, and about 60 days.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool, you guys. You can get it, put it on your wish list for Christmas, all that good stuff. But it's time to get a new tent.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's kind of the big stuff
That's where
that we've
we're
been
at,
working
right?
at. Yeah. I mean, I have a lot of good stuff that
Air
we.
compressor.
Yes.
Why don't we talk about the air compressor?
Yes. Yes. Let me grab it. I'll bring it over.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You can get out and have fun with the toys that you bring. But this
So-
is what we're excited to check out.
Yeah.
Is their new.
So this is our air system, and we kind of took a different approach to the market. We wanted to make it a little more compact, all right? And so we rotated the motors so we were able to get a smaller footprint. One of the things that we noticed with the other models out there is that the heat on these things are so intense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So one of the things we want to do is add more dissipating fins to
Yep.
the system, so it allows it to cool a lot faster. So it draws that heat
Yeah,
out
it's
of the
beefy
motors.
heat sink.
Yeah,
That's
definitely. And so the other thing is these fans. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but these are
Active cooling.
they cool
Awesome.
solenoids that are in there. So we
Yeah.
have a solenoid fan. We have a fan for each solenoid for each motor, so it keeps the solenoids cool. Wiring system, we made it simple.
Yeah.
So if you look at the way this is set up, we've got the on and off switch built into it, so you don't have to
Yeah.
worry about a rat's nest of stuff to
Yeah.
try to wire it. This terminates directly to the battery. It's got Deutsch connectors, so it's 100% waterproof.
Yeah.
Just plug it in, call it a day. Right now, retail on this thing's $499,
Okay.
which
all
is
right.
fantastic, and
Yeah.
we're doing a show special, $100 off, because it's
Alright.
brand new, and we're just
Yeah,
trying to
yeah,
get it
yeah.
out there. So $399 at the show.
That's awesome, guys.
And then the mounting system on the back is universal, so you can mount this thing up to just about anything you want.
Yeah.
Comes with all the hardware you need. We also have this is under our Up Down Air brand, so we also have onboard air delivery system, so it'll allow you to inflate and deflate all 4 tires. We have kind of standard tire deflators, tire repair kits. We have a full line of air management. I call it air management in the air category.
Yeah. We love Up Down Air's air manifold. It really helps you get all 4 tires at once, right? So if you're missing the cue on what that is, that's when you're going out on the trail, you want to air down. You have already got pre-plumbed hoses to go to your tires. All you got to do is just
Yeah.
hit the button.
Let me grab
and dump it.
Yeah, let me grab it.
Guys, it's beefy. It's beefy.
So this system is our brain for our air delivery system, okay? So the way this thing works is it allows you to have 2 sources of air. You've got a permanent air source here, so this is where that compressor would come in and mount to this. If it's a portable compressor, which a lot of guys do, you can attach to the Schrader valve. So if you've got a portable air or CO2 tank, you can just kind of plumb it right in here, and you can inflate and deflate all 4 tires at the same time. So when you go to deflation, everything's at this brain, and all you do is release the air, dump it, and then you just kind of sit back. You know, if guys like to drink beer or do whatever they need to do to prep to go on the trail, once you're done, you get to your desired PSI, you turn it off, and you're set. So on the deflation, depending on the terrain, you know, you may be down to like 10 pounds on sand, you may be down to 15 when you're going trail riding, or if you're on fire trails, you may be down to be 20. So this allows you to kind of set the 4 tires independently or all at the same time.
Yeah.
So when you get back off the trail and you want to inflate your tires back up, when you install this, you've already set the regulator to whatever PSI that you have.
Okay.
So what's unique about this is all you do is connect our whips from the into the valve stems into our Schrader valves, fire up the compressor. This fills up to whatever desired PSI that you have, and then with our compressor, it's got a pressure cutoff switch, and then it turns itself off. So when you hear the compressor turn off, then you're done. Just grab your whips and put them away. So instead of having to bend over every time to deflate each tire or inflate each tire, this allows you to do all 4 at the same time.
That's awesome.
Retail on this thing's like $299.
Yeah.
It's not terribly expensive. You could feel it's a really built, high quality product.
Yeah, guys. We're using aluminum here, it looks like, or steel.
No, it's all aluminum. Yeah, it's all cast
aluminum.
aluminum.
So it's light, but it feels heavy duty.
Yeah.
I could totally knock somebody out with this, but it also won't, cause any problems.
Yeah. So, any questions for me?
I'll go and find out if we have any questions on YouTube. Sounds like we don't right now.
Okay.
But we are super excited to see everything that's coming out of OVS. Holy cow, guys. I was so excited when I showed up Thursday because I came in and talked to them. I'm like, oh, wait, what is going on here? They are really pivoting. So some really cool options that are here, and we can't wait to show you more. So stay tuned, and we'll come up with more videos, and everything will just keep going on with Sean. OVS, all right?
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thanks so much.
Okay. So that wasn't too bad. About 20 minutes.
That was great. That was awesome. You guys were losing. That
All
was
right.
awesome.
Jonas, are we status? All right, guys, thanks so much for coming out today and watching us. We are having a blast. We are going to do this giveaway now, though. We didn't forget about you. So let's go ahead and give you the secret code. The secret code is going to be adventure. So make sure to email us at info@overlandproductions.net in order to win. What are the prizes? The prizes are a 180-degree awning from OVS. Also, one of those super amazing air compressors that we just took a look at. We've also got a box from Front Runner, and then we've got a radio from Midland Radios. Awesome. And then we've got coffee from our friends over at Wildland Coffee. And then we've got a backpack from our friends over at Wolf Rigs. And then, of course, we've got our Gaia licenses we're going to be shipping out to you guys. So make sure to go ahead, subscribe to the Overland channel on YouTube. Make sure to go and like the posts, and then send me that email using code word adventure at info@overlandproductions.net. All right, thanks guys. Thanks so much for watching the stream. Take care.